Ever wondered what a covenant is in the Bible? Think of it as a super serious promise or a formal agreement. But unlike a regular contract, a biblical covenant is a bond established by God, often with specific people or all of humanity. It's a core concept that helps us understand the entire story of the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation. So, how many covenants are there? The Bible highlights 7 major ones. 4 of these were made specifically with the nation of Israel. Let's quickly break them down. We have the Abrahamic covenant, which promised Abraham descendants, land, and blessing. Then there's the Palestinian covenant, which is really an expansion on the land promise. We also have the Davidic covenant, promising an eternal throne and kingdom to David and his lineage. What's really interesting is that these three, the Abrahamic, Palestinian, and Davidic covenants, are unconditional. This means God's fulfillment of these promises doesn't depend on Israel's actions. Whether they were obedient or not, God pledged to make them happen. It's all about his faithfulness, not their performance. However, there's one covenant with Israel that was conditional, the Mosaic covenant. This is the one that included the 10 Commandments and the law given to Moses on Mount Sinai. Under this agreement, blessings would follow obedience, but curses and judgment would result from disobedience. It set a standard of righteousness that, as we see in the Old Testament, was impossible for people to keep perfectly on their own. Now, let's look at the other 3 covenants. These weren't limited to Israel. They were made between God and all of mankind. The first is the Adamic covenant, made with Adam in the Garden of Eden. It outlined humanity's relationship with creation and the consequences of sin. Next is the Noahic covenant, established with Noah after the Great Flood. You probably remember the sign of this one. The rainbow. God promised never again to destroy all life on earth with a flood. This is another unconditional promise that applies to every person and creature on the planet. Finally, we have the New Covenant. This is the ultimate game changer, prophesied in the Old Testament and fulfilled through Jesus Christ. It promises the forgiveness of sins and a personal, internal relationship with God. Instead of the law being written on stone tablets, it's written on our hearts. This covenant is available to everyone, Jew and Gentile, who puts their faith in Jesus. So, from Adam to the New Covenant in Christ, these 7 agreements reveal God's progressive plan of redemption for all humanity. Understanding them really unlocks a deeper appreciation for the Bible's unified message. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos breaking down